All right. We got a super special guest today. Super lucky, super blessed, and it's Zach Holmes. Zach Holmes, welcome to Red Light District Show.
Thanks for having me.
Dude, so good to see you. It's so good to have you.
Oh yeah, I'm happy to be here.
So the people at home, you probably have been scrolling through your Facebook, and you've probably seen Zach in one or more videos. The first time I saw you was with Steve-O in the cactus gimmick.
Yeah, that was really fun to make.
Talk me through that.
Okay.
Were you doing stuff like that before?
Oh yeah, way before I met Steve-O. That was literally the day I went to the cactus was the second day I met Steve-O. But I've been doing like crazy stuff and like stunts since I was in like middle school, and then into high school I had some viral videos, and then I stopped for a long time.
And what were you doing in what kind of videos were you doing in high school?
Oh, well, like same thing that I'm doing now. It's the same MO. Getting hit in the nuts, like lighting myself on fire, jumping into bushes, like, you know, jackass type stuff.
Were you inspired by CKY Jackass?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. How old are you?
I'm 26 years old.
26. No shit.
Have you had Tide Pods?
What?
Have you had Tide Pods?
Have I had Tide Pods?
You don't know what those are? The ones
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I haven't tried them yet. You know, I do some gnarly stuff, but I'm probably not going to eat one.
So, I mean, I'm not sure if you've heard this. Johnny Knoxville was on Howard Stern.
Yeah.
Did you hear that interview?
I think I've heard bits and pieces.
In my eyes, I thought he was talking about you.
Yeah, he could be. That would be awesome. I'd love to be a part of that.
Because there was, Howard was asking him, "Hey, are you guys gonna do it again? Are you guys gonna make another movie?" And then he started talking about how there's a lot, he's getting pressured from the other guys because a lot of guys weren't smart with their money.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And he's like, "What's more than likely gonna happen?" And I guess they were talking is they're gonna get younger guys to come in and take other people's spots.
Yeah.
And I mean, has there been any kind of talk?
I haven't been told anything directly. I've been hearing it a lot. I can't really I definitely can't say that that's gonna happen with me. I'm not really Steve-O fucks with me pretty heavy, but I don't know if the rest of the Jackass crew really does. Mm-hmm. So I don't know. I feel like they may or may not like me. So.
You're such a fucking cool, nice guy. I mean, I don't know you personally. I haven't, sat down with you.
You could be a real dick is what you're saying.
But, I mean, if you think about it, the people on the generation behind the CKY Jackass crew.
Yeah.
I mean, from what I see, other than that guy Horse.
Yeah. Horse is dope. I love that dude.
Other than him, it's you.
Even though we've had our differences in the past.
I would think that you're the next person in line.
Oh, yeah. It definitely looks like that. And, I hope that happens.
Because I wouldn't see why they wouldn't bring... obviously, if there's smoke, there's fire.
Yeah.
And I hope it for you, man.
Oh, yeah.
That would be so awesome. Are you local?
No, I'm from Indiana, northwest Indiana, near Gary, Indiana, where Michael Jackson was born.
That's a long drive in.
And used to be the murder capital of the United States.
I know, that's why I said, oh shit.
Yeah. Scary Gary.
My sister, she met some dude off the internet from Gary, Indiana, and then she moved there. Smart move.
Yeah, well that's probably not the best decision. But, whatever floats your boat.
She's back home now, thank God. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That could have went easily bad and fast.
Yeah.
All right, so so you start doing these viral videos.
Yeah, I started doing these viral videos when I was in high school, and then I stopped for a while because my friends I was filming with ended up doing other things, getting real jobs and stuff like that. And then I just stopped doing all that for a while and started working a regular job. Then I went to jail for a while. Not really that long. It was just a month. But got out.
What'd you do?
It really put things into perspective, and I started doing stuff that I like to do again, like stunts, And then within 5 months of me doing tons of gnarly stuff, I got like a TV show deal.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
Where it was... Talk me through that.
Oh, yeah. I have a show coming out on MTV in August called Too Stupid to Die.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah. It's going to be pretty gnarly. I definitely think everyone should watch.
Did you already film?
Oh, yeah. We already filmed the first season. It just follows my friends and I in rural Indiana doing crazy things to pass the time by because it's just boring as fuck there.
So you go out there and like how do they write you email? They call you? Like how does that work?
I was contacted through every social media that I had from
Oh,
the
no
same
shit.
person. It's through a company, through a studio called Gunpowder and Sky. The guy that runs that company used to be the CEO of Viacom for like 25 years or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So he ran MTV and stuff back during all the glory days, all the good stuff like Jackass.
And does your heart sink, or do you think it's bullshit at first?
Oh,
like
yeah,
when your
I was
boys?
I wasn't really sure what it was going to be about because they said they just wanted to talk to me. So I was thinking like, they like it's somebody that wants to use like my video on one of those clip shows or something.
Yeah.
Pay me like a few $100. And I was like, whatever, that's cool. And then it ended up, they're like, you want to make a show or like a movie or something? And I was like, yeah, sure.
So you thought it was like a funniest home videos type guy trying to call you?
Oh, ridiculousness.
Yeah. Cause like I've worked with a lot of those shows like throughout my life, like from when I was 17 on. That's how like I made a lot of money.
Did they do the ridiculousness?
Yeah, ridiculousness.
And
like
what did they pay you? Like $300 or $400?
They pay you like a few $100. Like,
no shit.
Yeah.
I gotta go get myself on ridiculousness.
Yeah.
So what were the stunts that led up to them? Like what were the last 5?
Well, the stunt that like really led up to getting the show was like the first thing I did when I got out of jail was I shot myself in the face point blank with like this giant Roman candle. And
shit! I remember. I saw that. Yeah.
I ended up getting like 5 stitches in my face.
Ow.
Then after that, I just started doing like crazier and crazier things. Like the next thing, I think like the next really big thing was I jumped on like I put a skateboard on a spine ramp like at this skate park, this cement skate park, and I ran and jumped on it knowing that it would break in half and I would nutshot on the spine ramp. And like my whole like intention was to get on like Thrasher's Hall of Meat or like all these and have all these skate outlets share my video and that happens. It was pretty awesome.
I mean, all right. So how does Steve-O like see what you're doing and say like, hey,
that's coming up. The next thing I did was like, well, I did a bunch of little things in between these things, but the next video to really follow that up was the suicide vest. I wrapped the huge rolls of firecrackers around my body. And
holy shit! I saw that.
Okay, I saw that one.
Oh,
yeah.
I saw that one too. Fuck.
After I did the nut shot on the spine ramp.
Bring that shit up.
After I did the nut shot on the spine ramp, XYZ, which is a clothing company and a skate company that sponsors me. Shout out XYZ. They hit me up after they because they shared my video and I messaged them. I was like, LOL, sponsor me.
That's all.
They sponsor me, LOL. And like they sent me a message back and they're like, you gonna do more skateboarding related videos? And I was like, yes. I had like no like real like intention to do like other skate type videos, but I really fuck with skating and the whole skate culture, so I was like, fuck it, dude, I should just do it.
One of the things we didn't put up, Tim, is the little thing like before Jackass, like don't attempt this, don't do this.
Yeah, definitely do not try any of this at home.
Anything that he's
talking
about,
probably a horrible idea.
Yeah.
All right, so XYZ,
XYZ, they contacted me and they sent me a bunch of clothes to wear like in all my videos. So I started wearing all their merch, and so I'm wearing XYZ all through all my videos. And Steve-O originally got somewhat famous from XYZ, so like they helped him a lot, like in the beginning of his career, and then because that's how like the Jackass guys found Steve-O, was because of like his videos that ended up in Big Brother that were filmed by like the XYZ guys.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Steve-O saw my stuff and he shared my firecracker video because he's like, oh my god, that guy has XYZ.
I mean, how
XYZ
bad did that fucking hurt, dude?
Oh, it was horrible.
Was it top 10 or what?
Yeah, it's one of the worst things I've ever done. Like if you watch the whole video, you can see like the amount of pain that I'm in. It's insane. Because usually I'm like laughing a little bit, or like I'm not laughing at all. It is horrible. Like
melted off your skin.
It's second and third degree burns.
So what do you do when you go to the hospital? I got an owie.
That's like, that's a funny story actually. It's like, a lot of the time, like before I had the TV show like stuff going on, I couldn't go to the hospital because they would try to put me on like a psych ward. Like that really wasn't happening. So like I would because eventually they would catch on to what I was doing, or they would see the video.
Oh, you're that guy.
Yeah. When I did the Roman candle and had to get the stitches, by the time I told them a firework blew up in my face on accident. And then I go in to get the stitches taken out, and they're like, "You didn't do that on accident." And I'm just,
we saw the video.
It went viral by the time I went back. But yeah, they try to put me in like psych wards and stuff. So usually I don't go to the hospital that much. But
has there ever been a time where you're like, all right, I think I need to go to the hospital. I just don't want to. And then like, oh, I should have went to the fucking hospital.
Yeah, like definitely during the firecracker vest, I should have went to the hospital. It was like a whole month of like a healing process, and I did not. I definitely should have went. It was bad.
What did you put on that? Like,
I literally in the video. I'm like, I think I'm gonna need some Neosporin. Like, literally, that's all I did. I put Neosporin on it, and took some ibuprofen, and hope for the best.
Jesus,
holy shit!
Yeah. And yeah, it was pretty bad.
So
after that went super viral, and Steve-O posted it. Steve-O contacted me about coming out to film with him, and I was like, "Oh, that's awesome," And I didn't really know like how big of a stunt or like how crazy like that relationship would end up being. We ended up like they brought me out to like do some crazy stuff. He's like, "Oh, I have this cactus I want you to go into." And I'm thinking it's like this little cactus, like type bush or something. And I get there, and it's this giant, cactus patch.
It's like the size of a car.
Yeah, it was insane. And I'm just like, fuck. We were going to do it the first day I got there, but we waited till the second day. And the whole night before I was sleeping, and I was waking up, and I'm like, oh, my God. I was thinking about myself going into the cactus. And I'm like, how am I going to, like, go in? Do I have to turn a certain... I was thinking of every worst case scenario. Getting helicoptered out and everything. And I'm just like, oh my God, this could be horrible. But like, in the back of my mind though, I'm thinking like, this is going to be so amazing if I actually do it. Like, the footage will be great.
Now, did you have like EMTs sitting around?
Oh no, none at all. Like,
awesome.
You would think that there would be, but we did not have any. We had a rope and
we had a rope.
Yeah, to hopefully get.
Where'd this get taking place in Florida?
No, that was in a undisclosed location in LA.
All right, so you're there, right?
Yeah.
You're about to go down the ramp, and you're looking at it, and like there's a keyword you just gotta go.
Yeah.
Like, what's going through your head at that moment?
Why?
It's just like, why is like not even a question for me. It's like, all right, it's like this is just my life. Yeah, it's just like usually I'm just thinking like, what the fuck, like this is gonna be so like. I'm wondering what the worst case scenario would be, and I'm just like, fuck, you just have to do it. Stop being a bitch. Like, and then like I just do it and hope for the best. And honestly, like that turned out pretty well. Like it took like 3 months to get like all the cactus needles out.
Okay, so you go down the ramp.
Yeah.
You just say go.
Yeah.
You're in there. Like, what's the first move you make?
The first move was a horrible decision, rookie mistake. I tried to like push myself out by pushing on the cactuses.
Not a good idea.
On the cacti, and I got a bunch of needles in my hands.
It's
so
weird.
That was
It's
worst
weird, real
decision.
fast. The fact that we have Sean here, and this story is starting to sound very similar to the one of him running away from the cops.
Okay.
Oh my
so
God.
They finally get you up, right?
Yeah.
And you're still filming. You still got to put it on. Like,
yeah.
Compared to the firecracker jacket, whatever, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was bad. Like it was so bad compared to the firecracker. Like the firecracker thing. Like I I felt like I was gonna sort of pass out for like a few minutes, and I'm like, I think I'll be okay, probably. Maybe. You know, like they're pulling these needles out. I'm like,
how long does it take to get? I mean, a majority of them out. I mean, how long were you there trying to get that shit out?
We were up there for probably 30 minutes pulling them out. Then we're like, okay, this is a way bigger task than to do it up here. Like, we're gonna have to go back down to the house. So I go down this giant hill, you know, with pretty much like a porcupine, you know, just going back to the house, trying not to fall.
They're not giving you a ride?
Oh, well, yeah. Well, we were like, we had to walk down the trail to get back to our car.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it was a hike.
Oh,
so meanwhile, I'm also extremely sunburned. I'm from Indiana. Like, I don't even know why. Like, I didn't wear sunscreen. The sun was just like insane out here. But yeah, I'm standing up there for 3 hours before we actually did it, and I was insane. I was so sunburned. It was bad.
Ugh.
Like my whole body was swollen just from that, and then the needles are in me. We get back to the house and we're trying to get all these out, and we notice that it's not gonna happen, at all. Like, we're not gonna get all of them out. So we're looking up different ways to pull them out. Like, you can use duct tape and sort of pull them out a little bit. You can use hot wax to pull
Alexa,
them out.
how do you remove needles?
We had these massage people come and
acupuncture?
With these wax strips or whatever, and they came in and they're putting hot wax all over my body, and I already had a sunburn. It was horrible. And trying to pull these needles out, and none of the needles are coming out.
How come you didn't even record this shit?
We did.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, we did. It was just it's just actually really messed up looking. It's just so bad. Because that's the next day we're still trying to pull these out, and everything's starting to look infected, and we're because at first we thought oh, it's not going to get infected. The sun actually just sanitizes the needles, and I'm that doesn't even make any sense. And I'm getting this infection, and then we're oh, it looks like I have a staph infection. So I end up having to go to this emergency care place.
Shit.
They give me a bunch of antibiotics, and
oops, I fell into a bush.
Yeah. Well, they were comparatively to Indiana, they were extremely understanding. They're oh, you skateboarded into a cactus. That's pretty normal for LA. You know, that's normal. And Steve-O was there, so it just made it even more normal.
So do you have really good health insurance or something?
Oh no, I just paid for it. Well, Steve-O paid for it. But
shit.
Yeah,
that guy's a saint, huh?
Yeah, I love that guy.
Oh my god, man! I saw this video about there's so many videos about him online. Not even his crazy shit. They just talk about how did he tell you? Do you know how he got arrested for trying to free the Shamu?
Yeah. That's insane.
I mean, he's so all that energy he used with the self-destructiveness and the addiction. He threw that straight into animals. Fuck humans, we're fucked up already. Yeah. Poor animals,
Yeah, definitely.
And it makes you love him.
Oh yeah, he's an extremely lovable guy. I have a lot of love for him. He's a great friend of mine. I'm happy he ended up in my life. It's crazy how things happened. But yeah, I have a lot of respect for him.
So was that worse for you? That how many hours did you deal with that cactus inside of you?
Yeah, it probably the first couple weeks was really bad.
Fuck.
It was just extremely uncomfortable to even sit down or just lay down or do anything, breathe. Probably 3 months in, I pulled out the last one, and that one was it was really it was deep in my stomach, and it was messed up.
Here's a question: so if somebody said rose bushes,
thorns,
yeah,
he didn't say no.
Yeah, I know. Immediately, most people would go, "Oh, fuck that! I've already had a cactus," But a rose bushes. So what if I said White House rose garden?
That would be amazing. Actually,
that's actually an awesome idea.
That would be a great that would be such a great patriotic video. But yeah, I would totally jump into a thorn bush. I was actually contemplating doing something similar. A big scale stunt recently.
Has there ever been anything that you've approached the guys with, and they're no?
you went bigger than them. Is that what you're saying, Tim? Like he was gnarlier than what they would. They're like, oh hell, do what?
No. I'm going to ask that question too.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to ask, is there something that they came to you? You said no.
Right. Okay.
So
like, are we talking about like the Jackass guys or the people that I film with?
the
Like,
people
normally?
you film with.
Yeah. Okay. Like the people that I film with normally, like my friends. Usually, like we haven't like none of us have really been like we haven't really had anything where it was like someone really wouldn't do it. Usually everyone's pretty down to do whatever. I'm extremely afraid of heights. Like after I had because I broke my leg not long after meeting Steve-O, and like I started filming my show after I was still in my cast actually. They wanted me to jump out of like this like 40-foot barn like into these cardboard boxes, and I was just like, yeah, I'm not doing that. Like, I don't want to re-break my leg right now. Like, we're not even done filming yet. Like, so like I bailed on that mainly also because it was heights. I hate heights so much.
All right, and then the second one, has there ever been anything that you brought to them and it's like, no, fuck that, you can't do that for your show?
For my show, yeah, like there's like different things that I wanted to do. Like I wanted to be put into a coffin and have it like nailed shut, and like jump a mega ramp like inside of the coffin, have the coffin like on wheels. And they said that was insanely dangerous and was a horrible idea. It probably is, but I would love to make that happen one day.
Would you go over the Niagara Falls in a barrel?
That would probably be the last thing you would see me do.
Everybody else has done it. Well, I mean, they've survived. You just have to make the barrel right.
No, man, I don't know about
just
that.
Just put a rope
I'm not
on
the
you,
best
man.
Swimmer. I sink, man.
Well, you're in a barrel. You don't have to sink.
Yeah, but it's heights too. You're adding all the terror
Yeah, it's
element
like all
into
the
it.
not
things
seeing
that I
it, though.
don't like.
Heights?
He's not seeing it, though. He's
Water?
floating down the water. But by the time
What do you think's going to happen?
Yeah, but you know you're falling down.
yeah, but you don't know that until you actually start doing it.
Yo, man, all this stuff you're doing, I gotta know, what is it that makes it enjoyable for you? No, like that's a real question.
Yeah, no, I
That's
understand that
right.
completely. Yeah, a lot of people ask that. It's like the main comment I get all the time is why, and it's just like I don't
Money.
know. Dude, I find like a lot of fun like doing things that people say you shouldn't do, or things that people say are dangerous. Like don't do that, you'll hurt yourself, and like doing
Fuck
it
you,
and
Mom.
walking away from it. I get like a sense of satisfaction from that.
So you ran with scissors a lot.
A little bit.
Oh, shit.
All right, so
And it's just fun. Like it can be fun. Like if you're with the right people, like doing crazy stuff, like and like you're like helping, you're like egging each other on and stuff. It's pretty fun.
I have one little question, if that's all right, too.
Yeah.
You said you were with the Jackass crew at night before the cactus thing happened, right?
Yeah, I was just with
What
Steve-O.
okay.
Yeah.
What did you guys like do anything outside of doing stupid shit? Like
Oh yeah, like we just
Like have a beer or something?
Yeah, we're all like normal people.
no, I know, but I mean, like,
Yeah.
because like you only ever see these
all right,
guys on
8
the video.
o'clock,
Yeah.
you're jumping off the roof.
But, like, you know,
8:45,
I just wanna
hey, you put your head in the stove.
What do they do when
Of
they're
course.
just shooting the shit? You know?
Like literally, like when I'm hanging out like with Steve-O and stuff, like we'll play like ping pong or like pool or something, or just like watch like movies or watch other videos online.
Like normal normal friends do stuff.
Yeah, like
Weird.
just go like go get coffee, stuff like that. Go to Whole Foods and eat salad.
Netflix and chill.
Oh, yeah.
Steve-O's vegan, you know.
Yeah, that's you.
So did you do a stint in rehab?
Yeah. I mean, like I'm like recovering. Like I'm in like the recovery scene, you know.
Yeah.
I've been sober for a little while now.
And Sean, that dude, he's been sober for a long ass time, over a decade now,
Yes, so he says.
Almost.
So he says over there.
So what was the catalyst of it? What came crashing down?
It's just like you know, after like I broke my leg, like things just got a little gnarly with pretty much things just got a little gnarly with like prescription painkillers. I just got like physically addicted, you know, and
Yeah.
I just had to like, you know, nip that in the bud before it became a problem.
I understand that, dude.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, they prescribe painkillers like really easily.
So
yeah.
check this out. Watch, I'm gonna do it again. I was in the military, right?
Here we go again.
And I ended up hurting my back.
Yeah.
And I go in there to medical and saying, listen, I have a backache. It is like I can barely walk.
Yeah.
And they go, oh, okay. Guess what? Vicodin. Bam. Just throw them at you. Here's some Vicodin, here's some perks. All right, go.
Yeah.
And then all right, I was, I really wasn't fucking with that shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. And then I was just like, all right, it works. And it really wasn't working. It was just I'm high. You know what I mean? And I'm taking them, and then like, all right, well, I need to go back, and my back hurts.
Yeah.
Oh, here's some more, 90, and they just give them to you so easily. It's so. Anytime you have any discomfort, it's easy for you just to. Swallow.
It's easy to slip into that. That's just like a road, no one really wants to go down, but a lot of people end up,
You don't think that, like...
I relate to that heavy, like definitely.
Like a Schedule 1 drug is marijuana.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? and, like, now I don't fuck with that shit. Like, I mean, every so often I might take one if I have a headache or whatnot, but I wasn't, I'm not chewing 6 a day, 10 a day. But weed helps me. The same way that would. But it's such, like, shunned, you know what I mean? Looked down upon.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy, like, how, like, a plant's just, like, looked down upon, like, it's such a bad thing, It's like, fuck.
It's like a normal
Yeah. Go to the doctor like a normal... Well, you can go to the doctor and get weed now. It's like... It's crazy,
Do you think that, I mean... Like... As we evolve as a society, and we're seeing this, like we're seeing the cause and effect of the opioid prescription industry, they're thriving off that shit.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? They are making hand over fist money by legally selling drugs. I mean, it's a fucking problem. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Yeah,
are you like straight edge now, or?
Oh yeah, 100%. I do everything sober now. I don't do any drugs whatsoever.
No, I mean, that's what I was talking about. Like,
I don't drink. I don't smoke weed. I don't take pills. I don't do anything.
Well, I don't understand how you can do all that shit and not be at least fucked up a little bit.
Well, I'm already fucked up in the head.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, 100%. I perform better. I'm funnier. I'm able to, just do so much better in like almost every aspect of my life, like pretty much.
That's awesome, dude.
So if you go to jump into another cactus, are you going to put some leather on or something like that?
No, why would you do that?
Well, Jesus Christ.
If I jump into another cactus, I'll probably have firecrackers wrapped around myself.
If you're going to go hard.
Yeah.
Okay, man. That sounds good to me.
Yeah. So you have this. Tell me about this television show.
Yeah, the television show is called Too Stupid to Die. It's a stunt crew of my friends and I, just all
from Gary.
Yeah, all from like Northwest Indiana, making crazy videos and just having fun together. Like a couple of us all grew up together and like throughout like elementary school, high school, all that stuff. Hung out and we've been filming ever since we were younger.
Let me ask you a question. Before you do something, do you look at it and try to make sure that whatever it is you're going to do isn't going to kill you?
Oh yeah. I mean, I do some research usually, or if like I know somebody that like is a professional in that, or like in whatever it is. Like say I'm gonna like pierce myself with something.
Maybe a stuntman or something.
Like one of my friends is a piercer, and I'm like, hey, if I pierce myself with this, where am I supposed to do it at? Or how am I supposed to do that? Or, like, is there anywhere I'm not allowed to pierce myself, Like, things like that. Or, like, how should I sterilize something, Shit like that. I don't always sterilize stuff, though.
How many episodes do you guys got?
There's 8 episodes of the show. And they're all based around, like, a different theme. Like, love, fitness. There's, like, a theme to each episode. And just us being friends and, like, failing. There's a bunch of different themes.
What do you think, in your opinion, have you guys already done your test trials?
No, like the show like hasn't been seen by the public yet at all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you seen the final episodes?
Oh yeah, I'm a producer on the show.
Oh no shit! Awesome.
Yeah. So I've been involved in all the post production. It looks amazing. I'm pretty happy with it.
What do you think is the best episode?
the best one is probably I think the fitness episode is amazing.
The fitness one?
Yeah, it's great because it's just like I definitely don't work out, and we get put in a lot of funny scenarios. Yeah, not really allowed to talk about the specifics yet,
Right.
but in August
We're definitely
you'll get to see.
We're definitely gonna watch it. We're gonna
Yeah.
we're gonna promote it in our next month's no cover. So we're
Oh,
gonna
yeah, that would be
transcribe this
amazing.
over,
Oh, yeah.
and we're 100% supporting you, man.
Oh yeah, thank you.
No problem. All right, so when you,
Yeah.
all right, so when you're you're making this and you're coming up, you're making your imprint in entertainment.
Mhm.
Are there people that have met you, or that you have met, and you're like, holy fuck, I can't believe I just met this person?
Yeah. I mean, like, I've, trying to think, like, yeah, like, I went to the MTV Movie Awards recently. I wasn't, I was supposed to be able to do some promotional stuff, but, that ended up not happening, because the release date hasn't been completely announced yet. But we have a release date, and that's getting announced very soon. But I'm still not going to talk about it. But it's in August. But yeah, I met a lot of. There's tons of famous people like all around me at the movie awards. Like the kids from like Stranger Things are like sitting over here. Like everyone from 13 Reasons Why is like on the side of me and like in front of me. At the table I was at, I was sitting with all the cast of Jersey Shore.
Oh no shit!
Yeah.
How did that? I mean,
it was we have actually some something in common. There, like Jersey Shore was sort of like one of the guys that, like greenlit their show and like made their like sort of helped them become famous was this guy Van Toffler who runs the production company that I work for, and he used to run Viacom and MTV. So like we were talking about that, and they're giving me advice about my show. So yeah, it was cool. It was pretty surreal.
what do you like to do like when you're not working or entertaining?
When I'm not entertaining myself or entertaining other people and entertaining myself.
That's all I've been doing is entertaining myself.
Yeah. So. What do I like? I just like to watch. Like I watch movies. I write.
Has any like hot bitches like reach out to you via Instagram?
Yes.
Yes. Oh,
yeah.
Get them! Like Instagram models or what? Yes. What? There's, your boy's shaking his head. Yes.
Occasionally. But yeah.
Are you guys sexting now or what?
What?
Are you guys sexting now or?
No comment. No.
Give it up.
But yeah, other than that, like I make music videos too. I'm starting to make music videos for different rappers and stuff like that. And I'm making a music video for my friend Sean's band, I Decline. I'm excited about that.
That's a killer band.
Oh yeah, I love punk music, so it's like right up my alley. I fuck with them heavy.
Do they make you do any weird shit? I mean, in the videos?
Who know? I may make a cameo in the video. I probably will. We'll see what happens. I'm just trying to stay more on the directorial side, though.
Talk to me about who do you really like right now in hip hop?
In hip hop,
Nobody.
Nobody.
Hip hop. Because, like, I listen to, like, a lot of, like, underground, like, type stuff, or, like, SoundCloud rappers. And a lot of people would refer to them as, like, mumble rappers or whatever. There's so many different, like, subgenres and genres of stuff. But, like, I listen to, like, Suicide Boys, like, Puya, Shakewell, Fat Nick, Ghost Main, Lil Narnia. A bunch of, like, people like that, Drippin' So Pretty. There's a bunch of, like, crazy rap names now.
Drippin' So Pretty.
Yeah, Rufio Spence.
All good names got new stuff.
Yeah, there's, like... Yeah.
It's like Top Gun. They just had fucking guy.
Lil Maverick. No. That's not a rapper, I don't think. It could be, though. Yeah, Goose.
That's next.
Yeah, Big Goose. Yeah, I'm probably going to end up on a rap song eventually.
Oh, fuck yeah. You ready? You got some bars or what?
No, I'm horrible. I don't rap at all.
Oh, that would have been so awesome. I was going to put
I have
down
some friends that are getting into music, so I just think it'll happen eventually. So.
That's fucking killer. Yeah. What does your parents think, man?
My parents...
You're stupid.
Yeah, like
this is my dad right here.
Yeah. No, like my family really wasn't supportive at first. But once especially like throughout like when I was younger and like in high school
Once you
and
bought him
stuff.
that house and cars and stuff like that was cool. Huh?
Eventually, you know.
So,
You can make money?
yeah, like, you know, after like it became like more of a real thing, like I started like making money, and then like you know, I got like the MTV show deal thing, like, you know, they were pretty stoked on that, and they became a lot more supportive.
of course, yeah.
But like my dad though, like
Shocking.
even like in the time going up to the MTV show stuff, when I didn't have the MTV show and like I had just gotten out of jail, my dad was extremely supportive throughout all of it. And, you know, I'm really happy, you know, he was actually there, like, in my life for that. So,
Like, that's a fucking rough time, you know what I mean?
yeah. Because, you know, I wasn't working a normal job. I was just making money here and there from videos. So, and I was, like, supporting my dad and I. So, it was,
shit.
it was rough times. You know?
Yeah.
But, you know, like
I
a
mean,
lot of
that's
microwave
a beautiful
burritos.
story, though, man. That's a beautiful story, you know what I mean? Like, a lot of people, they grab that inspiration, like,
Yeah.
if you sacrifice enough, I mean,
Yeah.
it's going to happen for us, you know?
Yeah, like, that was the thing. Like, I wanted to, like, do it somehow, you know, like, get some sort of a deal or some sort of, like, a show or something. Like, I was going to do it if it killed me, you know? Like, I was going to keep going for it.
Yeah, that tunnel vision, like,
Yeah.
I understand that. I understand that passion, you know, because I do that shit for the fucking ungrateful music community. No, there's a lot of great, awesome people here. But like, when somebody has a vision,
Yeah.
and that's all you think about, and especially like when you overcome so much adversity,
Yeah.
like, it makes you stronger, that much stronger. Like, I'm gonna
Yeah.
fucking do that. And I don't care. I've already went this far.
Yeah.
I can't turn back.
Yeah, it was crazy because, like, my dad was there, like, when, like, I would be doing all these crazy things. He's like, what if you get hurt? And I'm like, well, it doesn't really matter because, like, in the end of the day, it'll be good footage. Or I'd be like, I'm going to do this and this is going to happen. Like, I'm going to do this and someone's going to post this video. I'm going to do this and I'm going to be on Tosh.0. And that stuff was happening, like, in front of him, you know, and he saw, like, and, you know, he was really supportive, like, through all of it.
That's fucking killer. All right, so is your YouTube channel pretty successful?
Oh, okay. That's a whole other story.
Fucking
Like,
assholes YouTube, huh? They did the same shit to me.
YouTube, I don't know. Like, I'm happy that, like, my show's going to be on traditional media. YouTube isn't, like, really a place for my kind of content, like, my type of, like, comedy and, like, content and just humor in general. It's, like, looked down upon by YouTube.
But
yeah,
did they demonetize you or something?
Well, I was never monetized. I was getting enough views to be monetized. You know, like, millions and millions of views on each video. And, you know, definitely, like, it was in the hundreds of thousands for subscribers. And I got my channel taken down. And honestly, like...
What video did it?
Well, there's a bunch of different things. Because people can just flag your videos for, like, no reason.
For bullshit, right?
Yeah. Anything that had to do with fire or... Ultimately, like, the last video that took it down... Well, before that, I accidentally posted a video that wasn't censored, so there was nudity. And then...
Whoops.
Your
yeah,
penis
then,
or
like,
what?
No, it was my friend. It was one of my friend. It was my friend's ass.
Oh.
And yeah, it wasn't even that bad.
What's the
But
big fucking deal about
Flag.
yeah. Then my friend lit his tongue on fire, and yeah, he lit his tongue on fire, and he couldn't, like, put it out, and he started, like, breathing fire, and it was just, like, an extremely, like, dangerous act and, like, something that could be, like, reenacted very easily.
Breathing fire in or out?
Oh, both. Yeah. And then he accidentally knocked over what we were using to light the fire, and it started a fire in my kitchen. And yeah, so yeah, the video got taken down off of all social media.
That's a shame.
Yeah,
That's a great
it was
fire.
crazy. It was really dangerous. Don't do that at home ever. Don't play with fire.
Should
Ever.
have sold it to like Channel 5 and everybody else. They would probably grabbed it.
Oh yeah, they probably would have.
So we were on a roll for our YouTube,
Yeah.
right? So we had our YouTube for like 7 years, 7, 8 years.
Yeah.
And like we were just on a roll. Like, I mean, I want to say like 100,000 minutes a day,
Yeah.
you know, or hours a day, and we were just killing it. Like,
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit, it's happening. Like, I just saw the like every time I would check my YouTube account,
Yeah.
like, oh, 50 more, 100 more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was like, oh
Yeah.
fuck, it's just happening.
Yeah. It's great seeing those numbers come up.
Within 2 days, we end up. What was that shooting?
We talked
The
about
Texas,
when-
no, the Florida where they do the
Parkland shoot-
No, it was,
the Parkland shooting. Yeah.
Was it? Oh, okay, it was. We
So-
were talking about basically the fact that they were implanting, but it was all over the news. It was all over the news. We were just repeating what they had said in mainstream media. So we
Yeah.
repeated the fact that one kid was basically being implanted in.
What is that thing called that they're saying?
Trauma. What is it?
Crisis
Crisis
I
actors.
say that.
Remember?
So we always said
No,
is
that's
like
it. That's the new
hey,
one.
the whole clip was, hey, what's Dennis? What's crisis actors? It was Dennis.
Yeah.
He was like, oh, crisis actors are this, and that. I was like, what do you think about it? He was like, I don't know. It could be true. It couldn't be true. But and then we went into a whole different conversation about like, you know, who can we trust now? You know, you can't
Yeah.
really trust. I mean, it became a trust issue more than anything.
And came to no conclusion at all. It was
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so they said we're bullying the victims of Parkland, and they
Yeah.
they exterminated our channel. That
Yeah.
and my dad making sexist comments about the Me Too.
Oh
he
man.
made comments against women.
Yeah,
Oh.
It didn't
I did?
go over well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
everything
you were
is
on a
like-
roll that night. Yeah, remember that?
Yeah.
flagged.
I did?
You have to be like
No.
extremely like politically correct on YouTube. And like if you talk about like conspiracies or like say certain keywords, you know, they'll like flag your shit. It's bad.
That shit broke my heart, man. Because we were like, oh my god, we were like all like celebrating each other. Like we've been doing this shit for 10 years. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like finally we're getting some traction with it, and like fucking faggots at YouTube.
Which is weird because there is some creepy shit on
Yeah,
YouTube
here we go.
that
Yeah.
has been there for a long
Oh
time.
yeah. Yeah.
I'm just won't put this part.
Yeah,
On
now
YouTube.
we have to. Now everything we put up, we chop and have to self-censor.
Yeah, yeah.
censor.
You can like you can go down like a wormhole in YouTube and find some weird stuff.
I love that shit. Like,
Yeah.
do you know?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Whoa. It's like now I'm like watching something about conspiracy theories, and it's like,
Do you ever buy into any of those?
yeah. I mean, like,
They'll get you close, man. Some of that shit is like, you
yeah.
really
Some,
think about it.
some
like,
of the some of the conspiracies is
what's
like,
happened to me?
it's like yeah.
Flat Earth. What
Like
do you
some-
think?
Flat Earth? Oh my God, no.
No?
the Earth's round.
I don't think so either.
Yeah.
Steve-O said he was like in a Russian
Yeah.
spaceship on
Yeah,
Joe
yeah.
Rogan.
Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna trust Steve-O on it. I feel like, you know,
Said no man ever.
it's probably round.
I love the flat earthers, man.
What
Yeah.
about 9/11?
They're such fun to talk to.
9/11's actually my birthday.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Interesting day.
Okay.
Really
I was
messed
like,
up. R.I.P. Yeah, everyone.
Let's skip that subject.
Yeah, let's, yeah, probably delete that.
So what happened? Like you guys were getting ready to celebrate your birthday that night, and then all of a sudden, nope.
Yeah, I mean, it was,
Did you get a birthday that day?
yeah, you know, I did. It was just, it was not, like a normal birthday. Like, everyone was upset. Honestly, I was upset. Like, you know, I was like,
How old
what's
were you?
happening? You know, like, I was like, 10
8?
years old.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, like, I don't know. It was just, like, it was sort of just it was just a scary time, actually.
Yeah.
And, like, you know, in all reality, like, yeah, it was just messed up. But, you know. Yeah.
Oh my god. What about Netflix shows? What are
Netflix
you?
shows?
Yeah, what are you interested in? Or I heard you say Stranger Things. You watch that?
Oh, yeah. I like Stranger Things. What other shows?
Black Mirror?
Black Mirror is pretty dope.
That's
I
fucking
like
awesome,
that show.
dude. That's fucking awesome.
What else? That show American Vandal that was on there was pretty dope.
Hilarious.
That was amazing.
It was the best ending
Yeah.
too.
It's funny. Or what?
I haven't
Oh, it's
seen
so
that one.
funny.
I need to
Like,
watch
It's sort of like what was that show that's sort of making fun of? It's like because it's like a mockumentary about
Okay.
some guy who's getting framed for, or supposedly getting framed for like drawing dicks. So, like,
making a
it's
murderer?
sort of like making a murderer, but like it's about a guy who is being accused of painting dicks on cards at school.
Yeah,
You know, trying to figure out who drew the dicks and like all these different scenarios. It's so funny, and they're getting down to like how they're drawn, like the ball shape, the hair, and everything. Like, you know, what is setting these dicks apart?
that wasn't the main point was that he was innocent. but
Yeah,
everyone assumed that it was him.
Yeah. He was given a really bad rap. Yeah.
But then he just goes and does it anyway. Like,
Yeah.
after the whole case is done, he gets busted for painting a dick on someone's
Yeah. He ends up getting busted
Oh.
for painting a dick, which leads you to believe it's like, you know.
It's like OJ. He
That guy
did
just
it
likes
the
his
entire
friends,
time.
too.
What?
That guy on the show, he was doing stupid stunts with his friends.
Oh
too.
yeah, that was so funny. Like they had like these little like dumb stunts they were doing, like baby farting. They would run up to like babies and like fart in their face and stuff. It was like all these like funny videos.
You like dark humor?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
I love dark humor.
Me too.
It's hilarious.
Zach, I'm glad you got
Thank
to
you.
experience what we do, man.
Oh
Thank
yeah,
you so much.
Thank you for having me.
I'm super like humbled and blessed.
Yeah, I'm so happy to be here. I had a great time.
I wish you nothing but success in anything you got going on.
Thank you.
If you would like to come to the Music Awards, like we'll take care of you and your whole
Yeah, that would be
your
amazing.
whole team.
Yeah, I'd
The thing
love
is,
to.
that you came here when you could have probably been to a lot of other places, and you chose us. So that's really a good thing. Thanks a lot.
Yeah,
for
no
being
problem. Like anytime you guys want me here, I'm here.
That's fucking awesome, dude.
Yeah.
And we won't make you jump in bushes while you're here.
here. Not cactus.
This dude just got a tattoo today, bro. All across his fucking
Tattoo on
stomach.
my stomach today.
Oh shit.
It says "Born to Die."
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
you
gonna
did it like
get-
a champ, dude.
I'm gonna
Look
get
at-
too stupid to die on my back.
Oh,
So it's a
God.
huge contradiction. But yeah. Follow me on Instagram, Zach Ass. Follow my my photographer, Skinny Vinny 666. Fucking and watch Too Stupid to Die in August on MTV. It's gonna be amazing.
Let's give it up for Zach.
Fantastic. All right.
This is definitely like we've had a lot of people come through. You know what I mean? And to me, this means a lot. Like this is the fucking most awesome thing, and I appreciate it.
Oh yeah,
You're
no
the fucking
problem.
man, dude.
Thank you.
We'll keep you in contact. I have your number.
Oh yeah.
You didn't text me back, bitch.
Oh, dude, I'm sorry. The way my phone worked. No.
That okay? I used to date bitches before, bro.
I got your number saved though.
As long as you have my number saved, that's all that
Right
matters.
into the DM.
Yeah. You should hit me up on Instagram.
I should catfish your ass, huh?
Yeah.
That's how I get your attention. All right, dude. Thank you so much. Let's give it up one more time.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
Zach Ass, Too Stupid to Die on TV August. Hell yeah. This is a Red Light Dish Show, and we'll be right back. After this, we'll close.